T-Funk TV and subscribe.
That rebirth starting to take off. Y'all better catch it.
If it's too big, you gonna let it get by you. Now catch it while it's on the way up.
Subscribe, like, and share to the rebirth for T-Funk TV. Come on in my lives, man. Watch my videos. Dang.
Hey yo. Hey mother. Yes. Back to the rebirth of T-Funk television. Come on in this thing and drink something. Smoke something with me. And let me take you on this journey, and I promise I won't leave you. Y'all come on in here. I'm going on this trip by myself this time, y'all. I ain't letting nobody go on with. Y'all, this is another prison story. Another banger, like usual. I don't know what it is. I'm from Shelby, North Carolina. I've been a Dolphins fan since I was 9 years old. I don't like bullies. I like the underdog. And a lot of misfits be attracted to me and my brother. And I feel like that's the most loyal people. So this is a story about a dude named No Mind, man. I'm from Shelby. He from Kings Mountain. That's all Cleveland County. Like, if you get arrested, you're going to go to Shelby jail. But Kings Mountain is a little city right beside Shelby. Like, it's Cleveland County. It's all in the same county, though. So No Mind come from Kings Mountain. No Mind elevator don't go to the top, y'all. He just, one minute he think he's a rapper. Horrible, y'all. Next minute he just cutting flips like... But I fool with No Mind. He was loyal. He was always with me when we got the processing. You know, Cub was always with me. But being around No Mind might get you in some trouble, because he going to stay in some trouble. Like, real talk. This dude, y'all, stay in trouble to seem to find him. But, y'all, I just want to ask y'all, do you think that, because when No Mind caught his 9 to 12 years, his 90 to 120-something months, they sent him to a maximum security called Taylorsville Prison in North Carolina. They got a Discovery thing about Taylorsville Prison on the Discovery Channel when you watch the prison shows or whatever. But they sent him there because they got like a mental facility side to it. And he processed in regular, prison with us. But do you think when felons catch felonies out here, but they mentally ain't stable, like, why do they let them stand trial and still send them to prisons? Like, why don't they go to psych wards and stuff? I mean, dude was normal, but he wasn't, man. Like, he just, you can tell he came up seeing rough stuff, rough life or whatever, but the elevator didn't go all the way to the top. It just didn't, man. I'm surprised me and him clicked like we did, because nobody else liked him. Like, it seemed like nobody else liked him but me. So, let me tell y'all about, No Mind had done been to prison a lot of times. But this the one that, made the egg hatch. So, No Mind though down, left him and another No Mind mother. I can't remember, y'all, because it's been a minute, if they was already living in Asheville or was they just going on the jukes around different areas. Because Asheville is kind of far from Kings Mountain. So, pardon me, y'all. So, this is what he told me out of his mouth, how he got in trouble. So, he was up there. And I don't know if they were skied up on coke. I don't know if coke what got this dude by gold. I don't know if he was jacked or pills or what. But he kept saying he was fucked up. He had been high smoking weed all day and a bunch of other shit. He ain't really going into detail. So cuz say, next morning when they got up out the room, I guess they were just looking for licks. Cuz done went to the went to the pawn shop, and him and the other no mind mother, they in there talking to the people. They looking at rings and stuff. And while Cuz told him let him see a ring, and had him to go to the back to get something. Dude must have been slipping and left the daggone. Yeah, jewelry case thing open. So no mind reached behind her and just grabbed a couple rings. And they walked out. You know they was on camera, everything, but they walked out. So, yeah, he in redneck Asheville, the mountains now, but them crackers ain't finna play with yet. So, pardon me, y'all. So, pardon me for 1 second, y'all. So yeah, y'all. Pardon me, y'all. I ain't even gonna edit that. We gonna leave that in there. That's gonna be organic. That's gonna make the video better. So yeah, so when Cuz grabbed them rings, they go way on the other side of Asheville. This where the no mind shit come in. They go way on the other side of Asheville. And this man take his own ID, y'all, and pawn them stolen rings, y'all. Is this not the world's dumbest charges, man? Man, they burnt that man. They gave that man, like I said, 90 to 120 something months. Had him on camera, had his signature, everything, red-handed. So boom, he took the plea. He could have got way more than that. He took the plea. So I meet him on state. When I get there to processing, I had rode the bus with this dude from Charlotte. Like I said, nobody liked the dude, man. Like, nobody liked the dude. So when we got there, y'all, he had already done been there a few months, and his processing had been stopped because he done got in a fight with a dude. When he first got to prison, he done already got in a fight and put in the hole. So when they let him out, they put him in there with us. Because in North Carolina, when you go to processing, if you get in trouble, your processing stop. You're going to get disciplinary. You're going to go to the hole. And then they just going, when the next litter of people come in, add you with them and keep on moving. So that's what they did with him. They added him with us. And when he came with us, same thing about to happen again, man. The dude from Charlotte that rode the bus up there with me, they this close to fitting the hit. Because this dude just annoying. Like, he ain't gonna really let people too much get words in. He always on every set. He got something to say about everything. He done did everything. But the dude just, man. But y'all, I don't know why. When I used to tell Cuz to chill and he be around me, he would act according. He would act appropriate. Like, Cuz really just, I don't know if it was just he needed somebody to show him guidance or show him that they really fool with him, because me and him never got into it. Never. I'll stop him and old buddy from hitting. I'm like, bro, you finna do this and be in processing. You gonna do your whole time in process. You ain't gonna never get to go to your daggum sign camp. They gonna make you stay up here 12 years in the hole. For real. Like, it was just so much going on with him. Like, it was just so much going on with him. Like, every time, small argument, every time, like, something get missing, his name get brought up. Because he's like, wasn't nobody doing nothing for him, bro. So he stayed trying to steal something, trying to con somebody. He stayed lying on people. He stayed getting in people's conversations. He stayed going and gambling and not really having the money. Like, he might start off in the gambling game, y'all. He done conned him about 4 suits or a honey bun or something. He done conned him up something to jump in the game right fast. Now you got folk thinking you got a couple dollars. You done got your little chips and whatever. Cuz end up losing. Be like, yeah, it's at my bump. Because when you gambling, man, y'all, that's another story. I have seen, boy, they be on you. Gambling is illegal in prison. Like, I have really seen them run up on a card game like they running up in the trap house. That's another story. I'm going to tell y'all about that. But, yeah, cuz really like, will go all the way in and cuz don't even got shit in his box. I saved him twice like that because I just wanted to see the dude get on through, man. Yeah, I scolded him. I talked shit to him. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, you ain't eating tonight. Because I used to look out for cuz sometimes. If I fuck with you, man, them little gas stations, man, that's nothing to me in there. Because I be having plenty in there. I don't be worrying about it like that. I ain't gonna let nobody use me, but I fuck with cuz. Like, he genuinely used to run around and do shit for me, all kind of stuff for me. He was a plus for me. Didn't nobody else like him, though. Because I could get him to crash out. Hey, boy, I need you to go steal this out of there. I need you to go do this. Or something like that. The little month we was together, maybe a month and a half, we was together, like, cuz really was wide open. He stayed going into the office and getting talked to, and they telling him, bro, we gonna leave you in the hole and all this shit like that. But they end up evaluating him again, and they sent him to Taylorsville to a prison where, his other people, cause in the county jail he stayed fighting. It's another story I gotta tell y'all about. He stayed fighting, y'all. He gon' hit. He ain't the best fighter in the world neither. But if you ain't got nothing, he gonna whoop your head. I ain't gonna lie, he gonna whoop your head and dog walk you, bro. Because he's like a bull. He ain't the best fighter, but he got a little bit of weight, a little bit of athleticism, and he's strong, and he just gonna try to, bro, just wow fight you, bro. He just gonna try to wild fight you, just, ain't nobody using no technique, stepping to the side, moving or nothing. He just let it go high and fall in them type of fights, bro. And sometimes he dog walks people. I'm not gonna lie. But he ain't never tried me. He never tried me. And I done got loud with him. I done scolded him because I done had to save him a few times. And cuz might have looked at me because I'm older than him. He might have looked at me like an unk or something like that. I was affiliated. He respected that. Like, he fucked with my collect. You know what I'm saying? He fucked with who I fuck with. So that's another thing. He would want me to put him down, but they were too reckless, man. I used to act like I was and let him be affiliated and rep the shit, but he wasn't, everybody knew that he wasn't official, so nobody took him serious. So I ain't have to worry about him, bringing no heat to the, to the organization. But, yeah, he was going to throw it up regardless. Like, if we allow him to, or he going to, yeah. And see, some of my homies didn't even like that. But, they fuck with him because I fuck with him and who I am, But peace and love to that, man. I hope he done got out. Somebody done found him a way, man. Because, it is life for somebody like that. That boy done been in and out of prison his whole life. If he ain't deceased, I ain't seen him in years. That's my dog, though. I be thinking about him. He was on my mind today. That's why I brought y'all this story, man. No mind, bro. That boy ain't had no mind. That's what I call him, y'all. I ain't gonna say his real name. But that's what I used to call him in there. No mind. He ain't had no mind, y'all. He with the shits. That's my word. He'll put that, oh yeah, that that Spanish for knife. He'll put that thing on you. He'll do all that. He'll do all of that. Like, he was not no scary dude by far. He just was throwed off. Throwed off, whacked out. I don't know if he always been like that from a kid, because what he done saw was drugs involved in it. And drugs had to be involved in a lot of his incarcerations, because that's what made him wild out and catch the world's dumbest felonies. That's got to be the world's dumbest felonies, man. That's got to be the world's dumbest. Like, Cub went in there, stole jewelry from one pawn shop and went and pawned it at another one. A few days later, they put the once out on him and got him. Put him in Ashford jail, where he's not from, and he fought a lot in there. And he ain't see the streets no more down my way. He had charges on him down my way, but I guess they ran it all together because them was so big up there. But yeah, once he got caught, well, they took that man back to Ashford jail. I don't know if he was down our way or if they caught him up there. Once he got caught, that man ain't see no streets no more. That man ain't see no streets no more. No mind. No mind did about 2 years in the jail. Salisbury High Rise, Taylorsville. But yeah, y'all go check it out. It's on Discovery Channel. The prison, pulled it up. It's about Taylorsville, North Carolina. In North Carolina, we got minimum, which is green clothes. Look about like this. And then we got medium, which is brown. And then we got close. Now, close and medium are almost the same, man. You're going to have lifers in both of them. Like, it's going to go down in both of them. They just done made a little step down, man. They really done made it from, because like I told y'all in North Carolina, our close custody, we don't double up. We got single man cells, man. Single cells in close custody. So you really just done made it from a single cell to a dorm setting, because almost every medium custody in North Carolina is dorm. 85, 90 men. Bunks. So he was at Taylorsville in close custody, where you got a single cell, and boy, you can go up in that cell and lose your life, get offed up in there. But that's what they do. You have your door pop, slide up in there, both of y'all, because the person in the booth ain't paying no attention. You throw your hand up there and be like, pop 21, she just gonna burn and go on about her business. You slide up in there, and somebody else slide up in there, shut the door, and go crazy. So that be. I mean, it's just like in them other prisons where you got two-man cells. Like, in close custody, they still gonna do their work up in that cell, man. And it stopped you from having to worry about a man doing something to you in your sleep, but y'all want to get it in, but and you agree, go on up in that cell. But they did take the pressure off of you. Like some of these states, Texas, shoot, I think all the way to the low, you got two-man cells. Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, man, you ain't close. You got another man in there. And even in they holes, you got another man in the hole with you. In North Carolina, you got one person in the hole. You doing that to the head. But yeah, man. And the old buddy stayed in that hole, man. No mind. Stayed in that hole, man. Go to hole, get out. 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 So I know he maxed his whole time out. He did that whole 120 months. He did it. Because like I said, in North Carolina, we hand out our time in months, like the feds do. So I know he did it, because I wasn't with him for like a month and a half, and he terrorized the yard, man. We was in processing, y'all. If y'all, for those that don't know what processing is, that's what we call it in North Carolina. A lot of y'all call it diagnostics in Georgia, and, shipping and receiving. Different Florida, I think that's what they call it. But we in North Carolina, we call it processing. That's your processing camp, bro. And then you leave your processing camp and go to your main, where you going to be at today. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, man. Well, no mind was something else, bro. But I just want y'all to think about it, though. Is the government just trying to make a bunch of money off of people by sending them in prison for cattle? Or should they send that man somewhere where his mind could have been, yeah, because why would you keep sending people to prison that's mentally not there? You're making money off of them. That man should have never been in regular prison with us. That's why so much stuff happened. That man should have never been in a regular prison with us. But this has been another one, y'all. Let me get this phone call. Peace and love. I'm out. Okay.